In the modern creator economy, the most successful business model relies on taking massive piles of cash and immediately incinerating them to buy a few minutes of your attention. We are talking about over $100 million in retail sales from Beast Burger alone, and corporate sponsorships where a single brand deal commands an easy $3 million. He holds the title of the highest-paid creator in internet history, generating revenues that rival mid-sized public companies. Yet, if you try to find his sprawling estate, you'll end up at an industrial warehouse. He actively chooses to live inside his own production studio, sleeping on a basic mattress just steps away from his editing bays. His outward austerity completely contradicts his immense net worth. He generates hundreds of millions of dollars, avoids all the trappings of traditional wealth, and keeps almost nothing for himself. Which raises an obvious question: where exactly is all that money going? If you understand the massive machine he built, you must go back to when he was 11 years old. Since that age, he has had one singular, almost clinical obsession: making the best videos possible, regardless of the cost. By constantly trading his own personal profit for human capital, he built an infrastructure capable of executing increasingly impossible ideas. We can see a specific monthly cash burn rate of $3 to $4 million flowing straight into the main channel's production bucket alone. Beneath it lies a decade of grueling, invisible work, spending thousands of hours studying audience psychology, deciphering the platform's algorithm, building massive physical sets, and refining original concepts until they are airtight. By carrying zero personal debt and skipping the luxury purchases, he protects his creative operation from ever feeling external financial pressure. For him, the only score that matters is the quality, scale, and execution of the final video. The hundreds of millions of dollars he earns are simply the required fuel for an infinite reinvestment engine. He just wants to burn it, knowing that the resulting fire guarantees his dominance continues.